Collect all food and water, whether sandwiches or dirty water, as they are needed to restore energy. The first money you earn from the merchant can be spent on food and water, which can be purchased from vending machines and the merchant. It's best to butcher carcasses with a bone knife. It'll harvest faster and yield more resources. It's best to save the meat for later, for bacon and eggs, once the recipe becomes available. You can also drink from a body of water. The effect is the same as dirty water, so it's best to drink it with vitamins. If you're suffering from dysentery, drink goldenrod tea. It will help. You can craft it or buy it from the merchant. Don't throw away empty cans. You can fill them with water from a body of water. To make the water clean, boil it over a fire. I recommend crafting a water collector. It will store water, making survival easier. Also, buy or craft modifications for it. They will allow you to store water faster and make it clean-immed. Quietly. Try to carry as little meat as possible. It has a smell that zombies can detect. It's better to pack it in your vehicle or wrap it in packaging. To get rid of the smell of food, simply bathe in water. The odors will disappear. Try to keep an eye out for trash bags, backpacks, and boxes. They sometimes contain useful loot, such as duct tape and glue. Tools. These are divided into 3 categories: mining, scrapping, and construction. Don't use tools to fight zombies. They deal little damage. It's better to use appropriate weapons. Mining tools include pickaxes, axes, shovels, chainsaws, and drills. They are used to extract basic resources. Disassembly tools include wrenches, ratchets, and impact wrenches. They are used to disassemble equipment. Construction tools include stone axes, hammers, and nail guns. They are used to upgrade blocks and repair them. Metal pipes can be obtained from piles of pipes, as well as from plumbing fixtures, toilets, and sinks. Plastic can be obtained from curtains, tarps, plastic barrels, car parts, and tires. Paper can be obtained from scrapping paper bills and paper boxes. Electronics can be obtained from scrapping electronic devices, computers, and air conditioners. Mechanical parts can be obtained from scrapping items like air conditioners and from cars. Springs can be obtained from scrapping cars, but they can also be obtained from scrapping beds. Fabric can be obtained from scrapping tents, curtains, beds, and sofas. Leather is easiest to obtain from leather chairs or by killing an animal. Iron, coal, lead, saltpeter, and oil shale can be mined at ore deposits. When mining, it's best to build a small booth with a door to prevent zombies from falling on your head. While mining, drink coffee and red tea. Coffee improves stamina recovery, while tea reduces food and water consumption. Basic resources. Wood is harvested from wood, which can also be obtained from wooden chairs and logs. Don't forget to plant trees to avoid having to hunt for trees later. Glide is obtained simply by digging the ground. It is needed for both construction and smelting. Stone is mined from boulders, and you can also pick up small stones. It is mainly used for construction. Early in the game, you'll be low on stamina, so try to avoid encounters with groups of zombies. Also, avoid fighting zombies at night. They're stronger and faster. It's better to wait out the night in a secluded place. In the early game, use a bone knife. It doesn't drain much stamina and deals a lot of damage, as well as bleeding. Try to attack zombies in the head. This will deal more damage than to other parts of the body. Be careful with wooden floors. They can collapse under your weight. Sometimes it's worth checking the floor or moving around furniture. Enemies can also hide above the ceiling, in closets, or in ventilation vents. Remain vigilant. When clearing, try to close doorways. This will make it easier to fend off zombies. Use explosives and Molotov cocktails. They can help fend off groups. Skinny zombies have less health than their larger counterparts. If you're unsure, avoid larger zombies. There are 3 types of zombies: regular, wild, and radioactive. Depending on the type, there are differences in strength, speed, and health. Wild and radioactive zombies move much faster than regular zombies. Special zombies. The screamer, attracted by the noise the player makes and the heat from crafting stations. If she sees you, she'll likely summon a miniature Arda. The policeman spits acid from a distance when low on health. He runs at the player and explodes nearby. The snow zombie throws rocks, simply dodge the rocks and attack. The jumping zombie jumps a distance, dodge him. We'll talk about the others a bit later. Vulture attacks from the air. Dog, a fast but not very dangerous enemy. Mutated zombie has growths on its body that it periodically spreads, avoid radioactive areas. Screamer, attracted by the noise made by the player and the heat from crafting stations. Policeman spits acid from a distance, explodes when its health is low. Snow zombie throws rocks, simply dodge the rocks. Spider zombie jumps at a distance, dodge it. Demolisher has high health and an explosive on its chest. Burning zombie can set the player on fire. Desert zombie summons a swarm of bees that attack the player. The merchant is always located near towns. There are several types of quests. Buried supplies. Retrieve. Cleanse. Retrieve and clean. Power restore. Invasion. Buried supplies is the safest. All other quests reset the location. Before starting the quest, you can collect loot. Then start the quest and get the loot again. Retrieve and clean are among the most profitable quests. Restore power is a difficult quest because it's performed at night, when zombies are stronger and faster. Invasion is characterized by a large number of zombies. Be careful and stock up on medicine and ammunition. This location contains very good loot. Complete the merchant's quests, unlock new levels, and receive a special quest to unlock a new merchant. In new biomes you haven't visited before, you'll be affected by negative effects that will cause damage. To avoid this, try to hide indoors or use biome-specific products. Before entering a biome, gather the necessary resources to craft a specific type of armor. Each biome has its own merchant. You can sell all sorts of unwanted items to merchants. From flowers to previously read books and modified weapons, they fetch higher prices. There aren't many vehicles in the game. Bicycles, mini-bikes, motorcycles, 4x4 jeeps, and auto gyros are available. Each vehicle has additional loot slots. Bicycles can be obtained from merchants as a reward. Mini-bikes are worth buying if you can craft them. Do so. Motorcycles are among the most convenient vehicles. Jeeps are good vehicles, spacious and quite capable, but they consume a lot of fuel. Auto gyros can fly, but the controls are a bit awkward. There are also various modifications for vehicles, including larger fuel tanks, additional slots, and additional player space. Fuel can be obtained from barrels, dismantled vehicles, or smelted from oil shale. Fuel can also be purchased from merchants. The game world is made up of blocks. By selecting a block and holding P, you can choose from a variety of block shapes, of which there are many in the game. All blocks made of the same material but with different shapes have the same strength. Block material types: building block, wood, cobblestone, concrete, and steel. If you have the resources, you can craft the required block, but upgrading it to the required level is better as it gives more experience. Blocks have stability, which can be determined by their color. Gray is fine, while red will collapse the structure. Choose base buildings made of concrete, it's more durable. Place a sleeping bag right away, it prevents zombies from spawning. Place a clean block, it allows you to raise stations without destroying them.